Hey, this is Henry, and I'm at the Hyundai booth here at SEMA 2015. And today with me is Sam Lee, owner of Blood Type Racing. Hey, Sam, great opening show today, introduction. Tell us a little bit about what Blood Type Racing, about your company.
Well, Blood Type Racing is actually not that old of a company. We're actually only 4 years old, going on our 5th year. But we actually started our company with the Hyundai and Kia ECU tuning software, and we have grown exponentially over the years. We've done a lot of firsts for the U.S. We were the first company to bring out a supercharged 3.8 Genesis Coupe. We were the first company to successfully tune a turbocharged 3.8. We were also the first company to bring out a Formula Drift car with ARC. And we're also the first company to actually sponsor two race teams in professional racing series right now, one in the Continental Series and one in the Pirelli World Challenge. They're both running OEM ECUs tuned by us.
Right, that's one of the big differences. A lot of teams are doing maybe piggybacks, where you guys are actually using flash tuning type of software.
Yes, I mean, depending on which race series you're in, the requirements are different. Where you're able to do a standalone, but a lot of the other race series require you to run a lot of OEM equipment.
Right.
And that's where we come in, and that's where all these race teams come to us. And with our experiences from the race teams and also with our customer end of things, we just became the experts in when it comes to the ECU tuning of these cars.
Gotcha. So last year was actually the first year you guys had done SEMA. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
And tell us a little bit about the car that you guys did last year.
Last year, Hyundai actually gave us a 2014 Genesis Coupe 2.0. We actually wanted to give it like a good farewell type of thing to the 2.0 engine, because it was the last year that the 2.0 was being made. We decided that we were going to push the envelope, do everything that's possible to the engine basically. Board it out to a 2.2 liter from a 2.0, put a huge turbo on it from Precision, and we ended up making 700 at the wheels on turbo alone, and then we also had 100 shot of nitrous on top of it.
Wow, that's awesome. So this year you went a little bit the opposite route. We had a rear-wheel drive car last year. This year you're going front-wheel drive. So tell us a little bit about the Veloster behind us.
Well, the Veloster is definitely a different animal from what we did last year. Smaller engine, front-wheel drive, and then you have these, two different size of doors. 2 doors on this side, 1 door on the other side. It was definitely an interesting car to build. The engine bay was smaller than we thought it was when we started, so there was a lot of hurdles there that we had to get across as well. But the car ended up making over 500 horsepower at the crank. The car is fantastic to drive. It still utilizes the stock ECU because that's our trademark, and also utilizes the stock GDI system. So the car fires up as if you just drove it out of the dealership, and it drives as if you just drove it out of the dealership.
So it's not a trailer crane. You can actually daily drive it if you want to.
Well, Hyundai actually had us take it out to their Hyundai Kia Proving Grounds. I think it was about 10 days before SEMA. And they asked us, they wanted to film a performance video. We ended up beating the crap out of the car. We had fun just going through all the different corners, going through the high speed things. We did a bunch of burnouts. I wasn't really drag racing, but I was just really going straight, all out, having fun. The car handled everything very well. I think the biggest thing that most people have, like an image of like a SEMA car, is that it's just a show car. It's just numbers. That it doesn't really, a trailer queen doesn't really do what it's supposed to. And that's something that Hyundai wanted to break this year. And that's why they asked us to bring out the cars, bring out the drivers, and get this thing going. Make the videos where the cars are actually getting beat on the way they're supposed to.
Right. Yeah, and that's what I love about this year is they're not just show cars. They look great, but at the same time they drive great and make a lot of horsepower. So that's awesome to see. Well, Sam, thank you for talking about your company and about your cars, and hope to see more awesome things from you guys in the future.
Well, thank you for the interview.
Yep.